What's good? What's good? I'm just waiting for one of my employees who is always late. And he's friends with my boss, the store manager, so he never gets in trouble and he goofs around a lot. It's frustrating. Anyways, it's really just frustrating. Men who just do not live virtuously. It's very frustrating. It's frustrating for women too, but it just doesn't hit me as hard because I'm not a woman. Not that I can't be frustrated about the lack of virtue amongst women, but I feel a particular affinity towards my male group, my fraternity, and I feel that that's where I should focus my criticisms. But also, ladies, stop being 304s. Anyways, the Mic Drop BBQ, the Mic Drop Barbecue, is a YouTube channel I recently discovered. He does a lot of, that I've seen. I just recently, like maybe a week or two ago, discovered him. His name is Jeff. He does gig app videos, but he tells the truth. He calls the companies out. He provides riders and drivers with tools and tips to connect, or rather disconnect, from the big apps and to build the parallel economies that I occasionally mention in my videos when I talk about some of the solutions out of this mess, or to combat the Great Reset, the global consolidation, parallel economies. So he's providing essentially the same service Uber and Lyft do, but he's doing it privately. He does Uber and Lyft as well, but then he builds his private client base from there. So he's got his parallel economy, and he's fantastic at it, and he's very passionate, and he's very honest, and he's very real, and that is so rare. It is so rare that there are real men out there anymore. So rare. Depressingly rare, which is why I'm making this video. Maybe he sees it, maybe he doesn't. If he doesn't see it, but another young man or middle-aged man or old man, it's never too late to turn to virtue. If another man sees this and is inspired to try to live more honestly, to live more authentically, then I will have succeeded. But if Jeff sees this, I really want you to know, brother, I see you. I respect you. I love you, brother. I'm getting emotional thinking about it because I can see how real it was. You did a live stream last night. Today is June 16th, 2024. So for anyone who sees this, go watch Jeff's live stream from June 15th, 2024. Towards the end, he started talking about some real shit, some not Uber and Lyft shit, but some real shit. I'm talking COVID shit. And it was so nice to see another man speaking up about the atrocities that were committed. Another man who is not going to let go. Another man who is going to keep pushing until accountability and justice is found. And the reason I was getting a little emotional earlier was because I saw at the end of your stream, brother, you were getting really emotional. And not in some like weak-ass bitch sort of vulnerable man way, but in a real masculine vulnerable way. That was such a beautiful depiction of what masculine vulnerability can and should look like. Because you were passionate. You were honest. You were raw. You were real. You were standing up for yourself and for your community and your country. And you care, and I could see it. And you were getting emotional, and I just want to say I appreciate that. It takes a man with courage to show vulnerability like that. It takes a man with courage to speak up like you've been doing. You're a really fucking cool guy. I hope I get to meet you someday and shake your hand and give you a hug, something. Because Fauci and his friends, there are thousands of people that should be in jail right now. Not just for COVID, but if COVID is not waking you up yet, there's probably no hope for you, unfortunately. I say this, and I have said this, and I will continue to say this. While I believe that these people should be publicly executed, we should do so in a moral and just way. And I don't like the government, I don't like the state, but that doesn't mean we cannot come together at its end to coordinate military tribunals. And I think Tulsi Gabbard is a real one. I could be wrong, and I'm not fully sold on her, but I think Tulsi Gabbard is a real one. She served in the military last I checked. She was a major. I think she's out now, but she will temporarily be promoted to a general level position, and she will be overseeing these military tribunals for crimes against humanity. Nuremberg 2.0. Look at my face. Do I look like I'm fucking exaggerating? Do I look like I'm fucking lying? No. This is real life. This is the future. This is the moral and just way we hold these fucking pieces of shit accountable. And you know what? Maybe, because I don't really relish the thought of submitting someone to death. I don't like that. But I do like justice, and I do know it needs to happen, but we can give them an option. They can choose death, a quick, painless death, or relatively painless. I've heard the lethal injection isn't always painless, but anyways, firing squad would be cool too. Maybe a hanging, I don't know, but let's try to be somewhat like moral. It's important for the foundation that we build from after this. When we tell our grandkids that yes, we had to execute these people, but they committed atrocities, attempted genocides. And I didn't finish my thought, I'm sorry. We give them the option to live the rest of their life in a let's just call it a gulag. Let's just not even call it like a crappy prison. Let's go straight to gulag. They can live the rest of their lives in a gulag. Those who sought to poison us mentally, physically, spiritually. COVID-19 was a poison in all of those ways. The jabs, the fascism, it messed with people. It changed people. And we can begin to heal when we find justice. We can find peace after we find justice. So General Gabbard, you have a mission. Let's do this for the people and for the planet. And Jeff, thank you, brother, for speaking up. Thank you.